I don't like them.
Yeah. This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Bristol. We're in the Marriott Hotel in Bristol today. With me, I've got newly turned professional Andrew Selby, and also joined by the main man in Bristol, Chris Sanigar. How are you?
Yeah, terrific, thank you.
Good. First and foremost, you've turned over now, making your way in the paid ranks. What was the main decision for that, Andrew?
Well, I've been up in GB up in Sheffield for like 8 years, I think it was, and I was going to the tournaments, winning medals, but I was fighting the same people over and over again in the big tournaments, and I just had enough watching my brother win big titles in the professional ranks. I thought, and because I'm almost 27, I thought I'm not getting any younger, so I may as well give the pro ranks a go.
26 years old, you made your debut quite recently. Interesting enough, 8-rounder for your first professional contest. That's kind of a little bit unheard of in itself. What was the reason for that?
Well, I'd done WSB and they were 5 rounds, and I'd done 10 of them. And after that 5 rounds, I was training to make weight for other tournaments, you know. So I thought I was fit enough to do 8. And they're going to fast track me and hopefully fight for titles very soon.
Okay, Chris Sanigar, kind of the likely signing that he would join with you guys, being such a great job you've done for his brother Lee Selby. But how good is it to have him part of the team and now looking to push forward and do something with his career?
Yeah, it's terrific. He's actually been over to USA with us from a few of the camps, and he's trained and sparred with the Mexicans. He's done very well, and so it was just a thing that would happen. It was just the time. But he is a very special talent, and that's why he did 8 rounds in his first fight. You know, he's just not like a normal fighter, you know, and doesn't need to do that. So we probably would go at 8 rounds again tomorrow, and then could be 10 or even 12 the next fight.
Interesting enough, his second contest he's fighting a Hungarian fighter that's 12-0. So that's, again, it's a statement of intent of what you're trying to do with him and how quick you see him progressing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a very, very special talent, and you know, 12-0, it doesn't fleet us at all.
What do you think his best weight is? Because obviously I know he can fight at flyweight, super flyweight, and now I'm hearing even bantamweight potentially. But what do you think he's best weight at, and what do you think he'll be more comfortable at going forward from here?
Well, you know, let's try him at flyweight. Let's see if we can pick up a title at flyweight, and then we'll see. And naturally, he'll just have to follow the money.
Can I ask you about some of the flyweights domestically? Yeah. Obviously, Charlie Edwards is the English champion.
Yeah, he's a very good boy. I think he's good. Maybe in the future, down the line, we could fight. I don't know. It's obviously up to the managers and stuff. You've got someone, Prince Patel. He's meant to be making a name for himself. He's in the flyweight, and then you obviously got the European and British and Commonwealth champion Kevin Satchel. Yeah. And to be honest, I think Charlie and Prince Patel is better than Kevin Satchel. So hopefully I can get Satchel first, take his titles, maybe even vacate the titles and then move up Superfly.
It's not the greatest amount of depth in the flyweight division. You've obviously Baby Butcher as well, and the likes of Louis Norman just on the cusp there. But do you feel if you can dominate the division, you'll be moving up quite quickly?
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'll be fighting, you know, but I think I'm in the top 2 in the flyweight division, maybe super flyweight as well. But if the fights happen, it happens. That's up to the managers and promoters and see what happens.
You mentioned a fighter called Prince Patel. We've had a lot of him on the channel. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't help but know who he is. What are your opinion on Prince's antics thus far?
I'm actually a fan of his, you know, but I haven't seen any of his fights on the internet. Maybe he's keeping them away on purpose, but he's doing the right thing. He's making some money for himself, and I give it to him, like, you know.
Can you understand his mentality though? He's, like you said, he weighs 8 stone. There's not that much money and depth in that division, so he's been very vocal and sort of carved out a little niche for himself, so to speak.
Yeah, maybe he's like all this talk's getting them the many fights, you know. I'm not too sure why he's doing it, like why he's talking so much. Maybe he's just very confident in himself, but I don't know. I'm enjoying watching him though.
Yeah. I don't think Andrew will have to do so much talking, you know, with his skill and technique. Everyone is seeing. I'm sure we're going to try and make him as popular as the old days when Charlie Magri was champion, and that's what we're trying to do, make him like the darling of the British public.
Big shout to Magri Sports as well, doing some great stuff, some cracking bits and pieces, and I do hope Charlie's all right.
Yeah.
Just last word, how important and sort of how much motivation do you gain from having an IBF world champion As your brother, what's that like? And
it's wicked. Like he's up early, 6 o'clock in the morning. He phones me, takes me to the gym with him, and I'm learning every single day. And he's learning himself, you know. But it's a great experience being around him, you know.
I bet. Listen, the Sanigar'S done a cracking job of him. Boxed him all around the country, sold his tickets for him, and God knows whatever else to get him to the level he's at. So you're in the right place. Thank you for talking to IFO TV. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.